Service. Hey, what's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Stephanie Santiago.
I'm Gigi McGuire.
And we had two very special guests with us today, courtesy of Grand Hustle and No Genre.
Yeah.
You did.
Okay. We're supposed to introduce ourselves now.
Yeah.
Okay. What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? It's Tip. Okay.
It's London J, man.
Okay, London J and Tip in town in New York City. Now, you know, I've always wanted to do this, just the tip with Tip.
Just the tip.
Right.
Wow.
So this is where you give some advice. You're going to give some tips. Not that London J has a dirty mind. We wasn't talking about that.
Oh.
But today's tip is going to be...
We start off all the time with the tip, and we call it just the tip. But since we have tip,
Yeah, so
It's
we
just
asked the
cute.
question.
You know what I mean? Just a tip with Tip.
It's cute.
Amazing.
Ain't nothing cute about it. Now let's be clear on things.
Now the question is, how do you keep sex exciting when you've been together for a long time? So...
I think you experiment. You know what I mean? First of all, a part of the process of getting to know one another is learning what each other like. You know, what your fascinations are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What your fantasies are. What your dreams are. What you haven't done that you've always wanted to do, and you know, you got to learn each other before you can please each other.
Right, but like, Gigi, you've been in a relationship for how long now?
it'll be 7 years soon.
Right, so you feel
I got
like...
shoes
Saying
on
that.
so older than that.
What?
I got shoes older than that. Nah, I'm joking.
So what do you guys do to keep it exciting?
Break up.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. I was just gonna say that though.
We
That's what
break
you
up and
gotta
have
do.
makeup sex.
That's what you gotta do though.
You know what
No,
conflict
we
does?
just
Conflict
coming
does
off of a-
contribute to the
Like in a
passion.
sense, you gotta do that every
we're just
time.
coming off of
Well, I ain't gonna say
a,
break up. You just gotta.
9 months.
You gotta go away. Like,
Definitely
you gotta
cuss
make,
out.
If you don't miss each other, then it ain't gonna really. It ain't.
Oh,
It
I
really.
went
It
away.
get boring. When
She
you,
said
when
I
you
went
don't
away.
miss
I
each
moved
other.
away for like 9 months.
Well, what's the longest you've been in a relationship, London J?
Like 10 years.
10 years?
I've been with the same girl forever. So.
Dang. So how do y'all...
Now, that's a relationship.
Yeah, that's a
Now, that's long term.
How do you
Double
keep
digits.
it exciting? You just go away.
You just bounce?
I mean,
Wait,
now
I
it like
haven't seen
I
him
be
in
I
months.
be I just stay busy.
Can't wait to see him.
It like going. It like in passing. Like I stay busy. So when I get home, she going out the door. When she coming home, I'm going out the door.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time we actually make time, then it'll be all right.
But you really are busy. You
good
ain't
time.
just pretending like, let me just come home and she's leaving.
Nah. Sometimes. Nah. I be busy for real. So it make it cool. Like
It make it cool.
like
Like,
when
man,
we
I've
do
been so
when
busy.
we do kick it, it be. You know what I mean?
You be backed up though, I bet.
Hell no, I got a hand.
Oh.
Motherfucker work. That shit coming out one way or another.
You don't ever be like, let me not jerk off for a little while so it'll make it more exciting when we
No.
together?
Man, that shit
You
come out of there
can't-
like powder.
said no?
boy.
No. If you got the right attitude, you know, your masturbations can be amazing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
It's my left hand today.
Yeah, you just gotta love yourself. Ain't nobody gonna love you like you. You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
I agree too.
Ain't nobody know what you like you do.
She like, I just live out the bed.
You don't ever get tired? Like, listen, I've done masturbated every day this week.
Yeah, I was in prison though.
Oh, okay. That's true.
That was part of my daily ritual.
Wake up, brush my teeth.
Wake
jerk
up,
off.
take a shower, jack off. I ain't bullshit. I was having phone sex and everything in the joint. I ain't bullshit.
You jerk off after you take a shower though, because you don't feel
No,
like...
see, I was in. When I was in the joint, I jerked off in the shower. That's when I did it.
Shit.
And I had to talk on the phone when I was in the shower too. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I guess that makes sense.
So I'm
Water
on the
coming
set.
down, come
I'm
dripping
talking
down.
about I had a kit though. Everybody knew when I was getting ready to go off. You know what I'm saying? I had my little kit, had my chair with I had my magazines under my towel with my. They're like, oh shit, here you go.
He gonna be in the
took
shower
like hour and a half. Yeah, I'm in that motherfucker. On the phone whispering. Yeah, what you doing?
I'm in the shower with my
What you wearing?
Yeah,
What you got on?
Yeah, what you doing? Yeah, touch it, baby. Do it now. You know, come on. Then motherfucker, she was like, I am around the kids. So,
Leave the
I
room.
don't care, leave the room. Listen, I can't do that every time you.
You ain't better tell her go get in the car.
You know not to do that now. You know I need you to go ahead and do this. Now.
And then the kids probably want to talk to you, and you're like,
Yeah, they be knocking at the door.
You don't want to talk,
Tell
though.
they little bad ass to go back and sit their ass down. We gonna finish this up now. You know now. What are you doing? You know what I mean? But I mean, yeah, you know, man, I have a wonderful imagination. Like I have a very nasty mind. So, you know.
So you can always come up with different scenarios.
Woo,
That's all it
what
takes,
you
though.
talking
Like,
about?
you don't even gotta have a girl present. Like,
Shit.
you can just think about it.
Yeah.
You been in jail before too?
I mean, yeah, but I
talking
ain't,
like you
I ain't,
know.
I ain't never really did no stint like a long time. But yeah, I'm like, been like that.
Okay. So Stephanie, your longest relationship has been
7.5 years.
7.5 years.
She be happy too.
She was like, we
she
used to have
still
sex
like him.
every day.
Yeah, that's my advice for keeping a long-term relationship exciting. Like, be best friends, have sex all the time,
Okay.
do
No.
everything. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah, that we would have. I think he and I would have lasted a longer time if, you know, he didn't catch.
I just
cheating
ran out
on
of
him.
shit to do. We done did it all. What the fuck? Ain't nothing
He
left.
said if he didn't catch you cheating on him.
Yeah, I think we would have been together.
Damn, but that's a cold. That's a nasty deal. That's a cold demonstration.
Don't you think that
I
in
had
a
a
long-term
moment.
relationship you have
You
to
had a
expect
moment.
that somebody's gonna cheat at some point?
Right, and we were really young.
I mean,
you know?
some people cheat the whole time.
Right.
What you say?
Man,
You're on
got
camera.
It's not just video.
It don't got nothing to do with that. I thought the microphone couldn't see me.
He said some people cheat the whole time.
Nah, for real, but they ain't got nothing to do with. Like, man, if we in a relationship, what I be doing, they ain't got nothing to do with that.
But she can't do
Nah,
it.
you can't. Nah,
But what did she get
If
when
I
you...
ain't knowing nothing about it, she can do what she want to do.
Oh, well,
Nah.
good.
No.
Nah.
Tip said,
How the hell am I gonna know if I don't
fuck
know?
all that.
Nah,
He
fuck
said, how the hell am I gonna know if I
I
don't
better not
know?
even feel like it. I better
I
not
better
feel
not
like
even
you fucking
think
around. God damn it.
Well, if
I
you
wake up
don't-
have a bad dream. What the fuck was you doing, motherfucker? I dreamed you was.
You was doing it in my dream.
Nigga, I can't help what you dream. Well, listen, something speaking to me. The spirit is talking to me.
But don't you feel like if you get caught cheating, it kind of give her a pass?
Huh?
Ain't no past shit.
I'm saying if you get caught cheating, right?
What you mean?
Oh no, you don't get no pass.
You don't get a pass?
No, man. Women don't supposed to cheat anyway, so you don't really look at that like that.
All my friends in the room was like, what?
Hey, man.
Shit, they don't.
You know what it is? I'm gonna tell you this though. Men really just don't think that women cheat.
It depends on
so
what
it
kind
makes
of-
it easier for us to cheat.
Absolutely, but
That's what
it
I'm
depends.
saying.
Yeah,
'Cause we
see,
think y'all cheat, and
that's
so-
for the men who don't think women cheat. See, if you got a nigga who expect anything is possible. Anything is possible. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, me as a woman who has cheated, that didn't give my man a pass. I would have killed him if I caught him cheating.
Oh, he stayed after that.
Briefly.
Not briefly, yeah, for
Okay,
a little
cool.
while.
After you got
while.
caught, he stayed after you got caught.
For a
Yeah,
little while.
for
You gotta know
like
that's a
a
good
month,
dude,
2
man.
months.
He stayed until it ate him alive, and then he had to go.
No, he stood until the lease was over.
Oh, damn.
Shit.
Look, though, you gotta know the man you with though. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know your nigga crazy, like you know what I'm saying. If you done seen the nigga shoot at people before. You know what I'm saying? You know the people he be around, and you
Right.
know kind of like what's going on with him.
Take it easy.
I don't think it's not safe. And not only that, it's not fair to whoever you cheating with. Like, does he know? Does
You got a crazy ass nigga.
Your guy would
wanna
feel
die
about
over this
that? Do you
pussy?
know? Yeah,
Nah, for real.
that's something else. Did you see it was like a clip on World Star.
Of what?
A dude came home and caught another dude in there with his old lady. He said, "Are you willing to die for this pussy? I will die for this pussy." You can see, hey, look, you can see the dude was in there like,
This ain't worth dying for.
Nah. Can I just
worth
go?
my life.
Like, I'm
Ain't
just-
no-
Did you see the guy on World Star that put his girl out on the street naked when he caught?
Oh yeah,
You're
yeah.
a
He
tot,
made her
you're
walk
a
or some
tot.
shit.
Yeah, he made her
She's
walk
a tot.
outside. Yeah, she's a tot.
She's a tot.
Hey,
What that
man.
mean?
Thought. He was trying to say thought.
That's the Dominican way to say thought.
Oh, they can't say a lot of. They can't say a lot of
pronounce
words.
it.
Real words.
Yeah.
Say it.
She's not Dominican.
Well, I'm not Dominican. I'm Puerto Rican.
What the hell
Oh
is different?
shit!
Even though I love Dominicans, I love all people.
What's the difference though?
I love all people.
Step out of that one. Back up.
I said, what's the difference though? All y'all eat salsa. It's all the
Step out of that shit. Step out of that shit.
I don't
Get out of there.
Don't do
Now,
it.
before you guys came here, we were downstairs talking, right? And was it you, Stephanie, that you said, or was it you, Gigi? It was talking about a guy that was saying that he don't like having sex with a girl if she drinks before.
It was me.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
that.
He said that there's a very thin line between sexy and sloppy.
Huh?
That's what he said. He likes tipsy sex. He doesn't like drunk sex.
Okay, I can get you. Okay.
I like drunk sex. I like drunk sex the most.
I mean, but that's his preference. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's preferential.
I feel like everything goes deeper and harder when you're drunk.
More sensation.
Wetter and
But I also think
You want to down?
Just you want down.
You want to down?
but sometimes I don't like the smell of somebody that's like too drunk. And you can smell
The alcohol coming out
Yeah,
the
I like
pores.
for me to be really drunk. I don't like really for the guy to be too drunk.
Right, you want him to be a little sober.
You don't want that henny dick?
No, because a lot of times guys can't even get hard when they're drunk. So they're like,
You talking about high. Right, now you talking about the drugs. You ain't talking about the liquor.
Yeah,
no, there's some guys on liquor
No,
they
that
can't fuck.
That dope will have you heavy. It won't get hard. It just get heavy.
Is it right? What do you mean heavy?
That dope. That like on
like
the
my
drink.
mic, because my mic is
Yeah,
heavy.
yeah,
Like
exactly
on the
like your
drink
mic.
or on like Percocet or lean. Like it ain't gonna get hard. It'll just get heavy. Like it
It grows, but it's not really no mojo in it.
It depends on how high you get. You know what I mean? Because there's a sweet spot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like the first 2 hits, like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna be on it. But then like once you done been high for like
The dope
12 to 16 hours or a day.
Yeah, you is over.
You know what I mean? Then yeah, it's over with.
Damn,
you know,
a
bust
full
6
day?
nuts. You know, bust 6 nuts already. Motherfuckers drives them up. Motherfuckers spitting that smoke.
Shit coming out like shit coming out like baby powder.
There it is.
One day is a
Hey,
lot.
look, like we got that LeBron coming out.
Yeah, like that.
Goddamn, there it is. He came.
You ain't gonna have yourself nothing.
He got nut dust all in the goddamn air.
Nut dust in the atmosphere.
Got nut dust all in the room.
That nigga said nut though.
Nut dust. All
Nut
right, now
dust
we're
and
gonna
cum residue all over everything.
now we're gonna do a little never have I ever. Okay.
Never have I ever.
Now, London, I know you don't drink,
I mean, I
but you do a little something.
I participate.
A little bit. Okay, what you want to drink though, so you can get your drink ready because
Oh yeah, let me chill my shot because I already
Yeah.
know I
I
gotta
drank
take a
that
couple.
Crown.
you.
Are we gonna do shots?
Yeah, listen.
Well, this is never have I ever.
Never have I ever.
If you have done it, you have to take a drink.
I'm going to hit my cup.
I'm
Never have
So
I
if you
ever.
have done, so now listen, I'm gonna give you an
going.
example. Like if I say never have I ever
me
had
up.
braces, and if you ever had braces, you got to take a drink. But if you never had them, you don't have to drink. So if
Okay,
I
cool.
say, you know, never have I ever masturbated in the shower, but you have, you got to drink. Get it?
You can't tell no lie. Like you gotta,
can't lie.
You gotta keep it real.
And somebody will call you out in this room.
And we working on the buddy system.
Yeah, we working on the honor system. The honor system.
I like the buddy system better.
You like the buddy system? You call him out.
buddy and you lying, I ain't going to trip on you.
You know guys lie to each other all the time though.
I like the buddy system a little bit better, but okay. Honor system, I guess, if that's all you got.
Because some of it you might not know about the other person. Okay, never have I ever stayed home all day watching porn.
Dang, I gotta drink.
Oh, I gotta
already.
drink right now.
So if I did,
that's
that mean
Like
I got
a few hours.
Classify all
I'm saying,
day.
so if I did, that mean
Oh,
I
well, you
gotta
gotta
take
get
a
in the
shot.
mic.
No?
Huh?
If I did, I gotta take a shot.
Yeah, if you did stay home, all day would be like 4 hours.
Okay,
I mean, I done stayed home all day and did it. So
Okay,
I,
so you
so-
gotta take a drink.
So you gotta
definitely.
drink, buddy.
I ain't got no.
Have you ever
drink.
had to cancel an
What you
appointment?
wanna
Drink.
There you go.
Have you ever had to like
Because
cancel
I
an
stayed home and
appointment because you
masturbated for hours myself too.
because you were watching porn at home and not
All
gone
right.
somewhere you were supposed to go?
Now I don't know about canceling an appointment for it, but you know after a while when you get the flicking through Pornhub and you watch that video and you just keep on going.
Now
and
you gotta
going
look
and
at
going.
X videos.
X videos?
No, I like.
Do you ever feel like you want to
I
try
like
to prolong
Pornhub
the
too.
nut?
I like
Like
X
I don't want to
videos
come
too.
that fast while I'm watching porn. So let me.
I be doing it all the time. You gotta let go.
That's why I was just
That
getting
thing
at.
go to jumping.
And then you keep on watching it, and then eventually
You ever
just
find
gotta
one so good you don't
let
even
it
get to
out.
get to the good part?
I did that today.
God damn, this motherfucker too good. God damn, they ain't even got naked shit. God damn, it's over with.
Do you find yourself watching like the same porns over and over again, or do you try to find new ones?
Now,
I definitely
I
got
got
a few favorites.
favorites.
Yeah,
I got
Sometimes, but-
favorites.
I definitely got a few
when
favorites.
I'm
My
through it,
go-to
I'm through with it. Like if I done seen you, I don't really want to see it.
I got a playlist.
I don't want to see it.
playlist. You got porn playlist.
I got a membership.
It's available on
I got a
Tidal.
membership. Yeah, I got a membership.
Porn playlist.
You got a profile.
Goddamn, yeah. I got a comb swapping orgy
I was about to say,
playlist.
what's on that
Come
playlist?
swapping orgy
Yeah,
playlist.
Latino cream pie. All that. Yeah,
Do you ever
man.
watch porn of things that you would never do though?
I do. I like watching like fisting. I like watching
I ain't looking at all
anal, like double anal, 2 dicks, one and one ass.
DP.
Oh my
Okay.
Double penetrate.
But that shit I would never do.
That is
It's
just
just shit I would never
atrocious.
do.
See, now 2 dicks in one ass seem weird because that means these 2 guys are smooching
That's
their dicks.
atrocious.
Yeah.
But dick in the pussy.
I say yeah.
Dick in the booty, dick in the
No.
pussy.
she
Both
said
dicks
2
in the
dicks
ass.
one
Nah,
ass.
bruh. We not doing
That's
that.
atrocious. That is atrocious.
You might watch this
It's a
stuff.
shame.
No.
Oh my goodness, your mother must be proud.
We not doing that.
No, I'm
just
joking.
watching
I'm
it.
joking. I'm joking. I'm
But
joking. I'm
fisting,
joking.
you said no to
No
fisting?
judging.
No, I ain't watching that, man.
I
That's
like
too far.
watching that,
I
too.
don't
It's
wanna
too
see
far.
that. I'm gonna look at some shit that
I will watch the fisting though.
I ain't.
I
watching
like that. I like
Man,
watching
shit.
it. The
I'll
shit
check
that
it
I
out.
don't do.
Man, them folk be
turns
all the
me
way to
on.
the elbow. You know it.
Hey man, that day,
Yeah.
I didn't want to see it.
What
I want to see what
happens.
happens. Maybe it'll poke out her neck a little bit.
Oh my God.
He point a finger, that motherfucker come out her mouth.
Okay, never have I ever fell asleep in the middle of sex. If you have done it, you got to take a drink.
I've never fell asleep
during sex. I
During
definitely have.
sex.
Damn, that's fucked
I've
up.
definitely fallen asleep.
No,
during sex.
because I
that's
definitely
fucked
have been
up.
having sex and been so drunk and tired because I be
Yup.
up and out all day that in the middle of sex I done fell asleep.
I can't even count
that
how
dick
many
wasn't
times
nothing.
I fell asleep
No,
while a
it
nigga
wasn't
was
his fault.
trying
Dick
to
wasn't
eat
nothing.
my
Yes, it was.
pussy.
There ain't no
wasn't
such
his
thing as it wasn't his fault. That
I've
dick was
never
nothing.
fell asleep during any sexual act whatsoever. I
Fellas.
have
I've
to be
so many times
I
while
gotta
a
be
nigga's trying to eat
involved
my
and alert
pussy
and
while I'm
aware.
drunk.
Hey,
I've fallen
I will
asleep
do
so
this.
many times.
I will say this. I done fell asleep while I was eating some pussy before.
Yeah,
Oh my
I've
God.
got
it.
How you fall asleep?
No,
eating
I've
pussy?
had
I
a nigga
had
fall
been
asleep in my
up for
pussy.
like
Oh,
2,
so it's
3
wrong when I fall
days.
asleep, but you fall asleep eating pussy.
During sex?
That's oral sex. That's
Yeah, I know
I'd
it.
be
That
insulted
mean
if
I-
somebody fell asleep while they was eating my pussy.
Man, look though, man. If somebody got
Hey, wake up.
if somebody got their dick in you, and you can fall asleep, dick is
They
bam.
in you.
That shit got
It don't happen often, but it did happen one time.
mid-grade dick. It
Yeah,
got,
but nigga fall asleep. Like I
Reggie
don't-
Miller did.
Ooh,
And I just want to say,
but I ain't
London
never
drank
really
to
get
that, so you
it.
fell
I ain't
asleep.
never really. I ain't get into it.
You drank,
I
though.
fell asleep right at it. Like,
So
Nah.
but I ain't never stick my dick in,
The ad-
and we was already like I done fell asleep. Like I thought it meant that too. Like she
Oh.
was giving me head and I fell asleep.
you fell asleep during head?
Damn, that's awful.
actually, that sounds like it was very, very soothing.
See what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? That actually sounds very relaxing.
She
Like
sucked
we ain't
you to
never
sleep.
make it to the other side.
Oh, okay, so you didn't put your dick in, you just was getting some head in. I'll be insulted if somebody fell asleep while I was giving them head.
I
Like,
think
I
you
would-
should-
I would never give him
think
head
I'm
that's
again.
like, nigga,
you know,
wake up.
Nah, nah.
hey, I didn't finish.
But I did.
Yeah, that was
But
the
you
best
didn't-
wet dream you ever
ain't
had.
nutting
huh?
nothing.
What'd
You
you
just
say?
fell asleep. I said he didn't nut. He just fell asleep during.
Shit, he probably had like he came in his sleep.
All right, never have I ever forgot what happened the night before.
Shit.
Drink.
Everybody has. Where am I?
If I forgot,
What?
You know
is-
what?
What is this in my
so
hair?
retarded.
When I
I'm
was
trying to
young,
figure out that
oh my
question.
goodness. When I was young, man, I feel like I'm mad at myself for how hard I used to go, because I feel like some of the best moments in my life I done forgot them.
You don't know about him.
Some of the best times I done had, I done erased them motherfucker from my goddamn memory bank. People was, don't you hate it when you done had a good time and got high, and then the next day motherfucker say, "Do you know what you did?"
And you like, no, I
Yeah, no, and don't tell me, please. Shut the fuck up.
That is true. I remember
yourself.
seeing people the next day. They be like, "Yo, you was lit last night. You was having a great time." I said, "I was. I don't know what I
Right.
did."
Man, that between you, me, and the walls. Let's keep that shit within there.
Have you ever had to ask a guy like, what happened last night?
Yes.
she be
No, I
sloppy
can't even
drunk,
lie.
dead,
There's been
brother.
times that we've done episodes of lip service and I go home and I'm like, oh shit, how did I get here? The last place I remember is engine room.
That blackout high.
Yeah. That's why I can't drink vodka. I black out almost every time I drink vodka.
What you drinking now?
I'll drink it here.
Oh,
Oh shit.
I'll drink it with you.
I black out, but I'll drink it though.
I'll
Don't
drink
tell
it
me
with
that
you,
was
but I
against
prefer
black.
to drink
don't mind a little
tequila.
I
blackout.
want to black out.
I never
prefer
drink
drinking
tequila here.
I know. I prefer tequila.
You
That's
do?
what I
I'll
prefer.
bring you. Hey, listen. All you got to do is say, "Look, Tip said he wanted some Crown Apple. We got it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need, you know,
You make it happen.
we'll make it happen." Gigi, you ever had to ask somebody what happened last night?
Yep. I sure have.
Yesterday.
The worst is when you wake up in
Ain't
your
nothing
own
happened
bed and you're
yesterday.
like, oh, good, I'm home.
No,
and
the
then
worst
there's
is
a
probably-
nigga in your bed like, what the fuck are
Who are you? How'd you get here?
Wait a minute. At least he cared enough to stay to make sure you were all right.
Like, what are you doing? Leave. You should have left before I started remembering again.
Not even sexually though, but it's been plenty of times where I had to like go through my phone the next day. As a matter of fact, the weekend that we spent in Miami for your birthday, remember when we went to karaoke and we were singing with Lala and
that
all of
night
them?
was crazy.
That next day, I started going through my phone and I was like, oh,
you threw up that night.
Yeah, and I lost my glasses.
Yep.
And I was like,
Threw up that night.
oh, so yeah, it's
We
been
took you
plenty of
back to the
times.
apartment.
where-
We was hanging out with you for a little. Then you threw up and I
I
left.
threw up on the
was like,
balcony and y'all left me outside. I woke up. Wait, I woke up in the morning outside still. Even
With
he left me
vomiting in
outside.
Damn.
it was horrible.
I recall that.
That was a fun time though.
Yeah, see, that was a great night. My birthday
Yeah.
weekend in Miami.
It was
popping.
amazing.
So what about you, London J? You ever had to ask somebody what happened last night?
No. See, I don't really drink and smoke. So
Okay.
I be all right.
He be clear headed.
You like the designated
alert.
driver.
Hell no, I ain't doing none of that. But I ain't drinking and smoking, so I be knowing what's going on.
All right. Whatever. I know T.I.'s had to do that, so we don't even.
No, see, that's the thing.
But you're saying when you were
that's
younger,
the thing,
though.
though. I don't have to ask because a motherfucker always take it upon themselves to tell me. You know what
And I really don't even care to know.
Thank you.
Don't even tell me because I don't even want to know.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, next one. Never have I ever said I love you and didn't mean it.
Oh, I've always meant it when I said I love you.
So if I said it and
Well-
I didn't mean it, I need to drink it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know you didn't
Sip,
say
sip.
it.
I said, oh.
No.
You mean in life,
I
right?
did.
In life.
Yeah, ever. Now, what reason would a guy have to say I love you? Is it because you're
Pity.
trying to get some sex, or is it because she said I
Because she
love
said
you?
it and you feel obligated
And you
to
have to
say it back.
I said
No.
it first.
Ooh.
What?
I'm,
For no
I'm
reason?
jumping on in that water.
But not. We talking about if you don't
Yeah,
mean
that
it
shit
though. You're not gonna
I
say it
don't
first if you don't
mean
mean
it.
it.
I ain't,
You just saying it just to be saying it. You saying it just to make the whole feel good. You just saying it
Make the
for
hoe
her
feel
help.
good.
You saying it just to be.
Nah, I said to make me feel good.
You know what?
It ain't never gonna be about her.
Why-
Good answer.
Why does that
Good
make you
answer.
feel good to tell a girl you love her and you don't?
Cause I know
mean
how
it?
it gonna make her feel. So I
So
feel
it make you good to make
That's
her
the
feel good.
motivation. But see, if you,
All right.
like
One time.
let me see. How can I say this? Okay, so of course the object is to stay away from that shit altogether. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Stay
man.
away
So
from
I
that
go on
shit
to get it out there.
altogether. You know what I mean? That shit. No, that's a no go. But should it happen? It probably because you think that she gonna be so motivated and turned up to do whatever the fuck I need.
Yeah,
done
because when we hear
after
those
that.
3 words and y'all say it first, Niagara Falls.
All right, put out. If I met you today, I'll tell you tomorrow.
You don't believe that.
I ain't gonna believe
If a
tomorrow.
girl believes
Yes,
that,
you
she
will.
deserves
Nah,
whatever.
bruh.
I promise
If
God.
a girl
You
ain't
don't
gonna believe
me.
tomorrow.
You probably won't believe a nigga. You'll believe me though.
I won't
make
believe
you
him.
believe me.
He said, "I'm gonna make you." What can you do to make somebody believe that in
It
one
ain't
day?
nothing that I do. It just I don't know.
You'd be like, he seems so sincere.
Yeah, he like that. Like, girl, you love me. Like,
The
But
girl
do you
be like,
believe-
I just met him yesterday. I know I'm that good. He did fall in love
Yeah,
with
it
me.
always is. 'Cause everybody has
that
self.
bullshit.
Everybody has their own selfish, arrogant ways about themselves. Like
Yeah.
everybody want to think that they just the shit. And you like this for them and for them only, and that's just
It feels
like
good.
my dick just that good to where she doing this shit for me. She don't do this shit for them other little dick niggas. She do this shit for me because I got the best dick in the world.
That's the next
You
thing
know
I was
what I'm
gonna
saying?
ask. Do you
That's what
believe when a
everybody-
girl says, I don't usually do this?
Hell no.
nah, they don't count.
Fuck no.
I always say you should never say that. Don't even bother. Even
Nah.
if it's true and you
Yeah.
don't usually do it, don't
Don't
say
even
that.
say it because it makes
no
you
one
seem
believes
like
that
you
shit.
lying. Nobody believes you when you say
That really
that.
make you look guilty.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it make-
Oh shit. Yeah.
I never done this before.
Right.
That's
As
how
soon as you
know
said a
motherfuckers
sentence,
do.
I'm
But
not
look,
gonna lie, but
they just a natural. Oh,
Right,
you was
I
just
ain't gonna
born to do
lie.
this shit. You just got it on your
I'm
first
gonna be
time. You
honest.
just born to do
I'm gonna
this
be
shit.
honest and let you know I ain't never
You
do
just
this
born
before.
You're
so
born for
born.
this. That's what you were born for. You
I only ever did this
Neo.
with my
So you
boyfriend.
Neo, goddamn.
But so your motivation for telling somebody that you love them and you don't mean it is because it makes them feel good.
Drugs?
For you?
No, drugs.
Drugs, right. Because you feel
Drugs,
like
man.
you love them
Yeah,
at that
that's
moment.
what I was
Drugs,
gonna say.
man.
Like when you're like
I'm high, I
on,
feel like I'm
when
in
you're
love.
like on
Drugs.
E or something, you're like, I love you. I love the way
Drugs.
this feels. I love the way you look. I love the world.
I must love you.
my mother. I love my kids. I love you, girl.
I love everything about everything.
I love
everything.
I love it.
I love water.
what I'm saying?
I
You-
just love water.
I love you, Tick. Now, see, you can say that
love
mean
your
it.
dick.
Yeah, you can
look.
say I love that dick and mean it.
You can say I love that dick after the first time
Yeah,
you
you
mean
say
it.
that and mean it.
Sure.
Yes, that's
You know when you love dick.
you do. Listen,
Not
dick,
dick, Stephanie.
that's love at
You
first
know.
sight.
You know.
Sometimes that dick be
You
love at first
know.
sight.
You believe in love at first sight?
To the dick?
No.
To the dick. That shit came up for
general.
real. But like when she just said that she saw the dick, she was talking about in her head. Like,
Dick.
I seen it. You behind the goddamn in the comic books. You see the little
yeah,
goddamn the
it was a
little
little
imagination
cloud
bubble.
right there.
Yeah, I just
dick
see
was
it.
like-
There was a dick right up over your head.
saw
You can love the dick and hate the
That's
person.
hard,
though.
man.
Well,
You can love the dick and
That's
hate the
true.
person. You
I
know?
have been that motherfucker.
Yeah, you are.
You
A
can-
nigga always that
You
person.
can love the dick
You
and
can
not
love the dick and
even
hate the
like
person.
the person.
Every nigga done that person.
Because
Like, to
hate is a
somebody.
strong emotion too. Like
some
you
point,
could,
you that
you could
person.
love the dick and feel nothing.
But you can't
towards
hate the person without loving the person.
Right,
in
that's what
some
I'm
way.
saying.
If
Like,
you've been
you-
in a relationship
Right.
with him, if you care enough to hate him,
Then you love
That's
them.
what
that much.
that's why I
Yeah.
corrected myself because love is hate is a strong emotion.
Mm-hmm.
But you could literally love somebody's sex and not like them at all.
Oh yeah, you definitely
Not
can
even
love
know
that
them.
part of it. As a matter of fact, that's what keeps people in
I think
relationships way
girls
longer.
can, but I don't think guys.
A nigga don't care.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't think guy. I think a guy if he don't fuck with you, like, he ain't gonna. Fuck
It ain't
with
too.
you.
Yeah, it ain't too much. He don't care about no
So,
pussy.
so she can't
Like,
have
I
she
don't-
can't
I
have
don't
a snapback
trip about
and then
them.
just be.
I don't
But what if
retarded
she's
and
like
you
hooking
just
up
love her 'cause of what she is?
threesomes and
I don't
everything?
care about. I don't
Like
care
if she got the good.
Like
she
if
got
I ain't
the
got,
pussy.
if it ain't what it used to be,
It
like
depends.
it like that for a nigga. Like if it ain't what it was, a nigga get bored fast. But like a girl will try to fix it. A nigga gonna slide. Like I'm gonna get the hell on.
You know what else? I've heard this several times, and I think this is crazy. Things that girls do to stay with a guy is say things like, "I'm gonna kill myself if you leave me."
Oh
and-
my God.
I be saying that.
Hey,
Hey,
man.
You what?
I say
You say I'll kill myself?
I don't fake try.
You a real
like,
slow.
like, shot the pistol in the air and drop the phone like that.
Ready to die.
Yeah.
I said I'm doing it now.
I did on camera.
You done told somebody
Yo.
you was gonna kill yourself?
No, he said he shot the pistol in the air and dropped the
And
phone.
just throw the phone down.
She got that issue.
Oh my
She
God.
didn't.
She ain't called.
Bitch
But
ain't shit.
Did she call the
She
police?
didn't
her mom
call you
started
after
calling my
that?
phone. Her mom started calling my phone, right? And I was trying to like clear the call and call my little brother, but I answered it. Like,
She's
So
like,
I
oh,
had
you
to
ain't
talk.
even,
Like, I was
you
just
missed.
playing,
You
like-
didn't even kill yourself.
yeah, like.
Damn.
But she went for it. Like,
What if
soon
she
as it
would have
happened,
called the
she went
cops
for
or
it.
something? Like, you know, because that's an emergency.
I mean, she didn't know where I was at, so it ain't really matter. But she went for it. Like,
That's some
She
crazy
called her
shit.
mama.
Hey, look, I got a homeboy when we were teenagers. I ain't gonna tell no lie, man. He had a girlfriend, right? He was crazy. And this is a cold-hearted gangsta ass nigga. I'm talking for real talk. And this girl had this man nose so wide open. She said she was gonna leave him. This nigga faked a heart attack. At 17.
Wait,
hey, you damn
This
bad.
man faked
that
a
nigga
heart
was like,
attack.
Fred said,
He can't breathe.
Elizabeth, I'm
Called
coming to
the
join you.
paramedics. Got put on the stretcher. Taken in the
Fred
ambulance.
said he watched
Oh,
too
yeah.
many
to the
episodes
hospital.
He's
of Sanford and
cold.
Son.
Hey man,
He watched too many
pulled a
Fred
real
Sanfords.
Elizabeth.
Yeah,
What the
Elizabeth,
girl?
I'm coming to join you.
Where the girl was at?
Did she stay
She
with him?
stayed. It worked.
It worked.
Damn,
It
yeah.
worked.
Probably somebody a nigga see all the time.
I'm not gonna
Probably
lie.
somebody like, dude.
DJ Envy actually,
It really
he
worked.
tried to kill himself over his wife.
Hey,
They was
Tim.
going through it.
Man,
He
stop
actually put
lying.
himself in the garage. No, this happened because me and him were hosting a party that night. And I get to the club and I'm like, where's Envy? Because he was there.
Why are we telling?
He talked about it on the air. He talked about it
no.
on the air.
Oh,
It's not a
okay.
secret.
All right.
So I'm at the club and he was there
I'm
and then he
uncomfortable.
left.
I like envy. I don't want to.
No, he talked about it.
Okay.
And the cops came. He said the cops was, he texted me like, yo, I had to leave. He was like, they looking for me. I broke out of the hospital.
What the
Because I guess he had tried to kill himself. He turned a car on in the garage.
The carbon monoxide.
Yes.
I ain't doing all that about no pee hole. man.
So then they
I ain't
put him
doing
in the
that for
hospital.
real.
They sent him to the hospital because they thought he was going to kill himself. And then he broke out of the hospital and came to
Yeah,
the
because
club.
they put you
Emmy ain't
straight
gonna
in
miss out
the
on no
loony
money.
bin. They put
Right.
you
This is
straight
true.
in the
Emmy by his
loony
check.
bin.
Emmy
This is
ain't gonna
true.
miss out on
Right.
no money.
This is true.
So the cops came there looking for him to bring him back to the hospital.
Cops don't. Shut up. Nah, man. You can check out of the hospital. They can't.
I'm saying they
the
was about
loony
his
bin.
girl though.
Not the
Oh,
loony bin.
loony
Yeah,
bin.
it's white.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
when you
Oh,
try to kill
okay.
yourself, they
Oh,
put you
that-
in the
that-
mental
see, that's
hospital.
different.
I didn't think about
What?
that.
That his wife. Like
Yeah.
man, you can go all the way there
Nah.
about your wife.
But check this out though.
Not
if
about
it
no
was me
girl.
though. But if it was me, I'm saying if it was me, I wouldn't have did that without her right there in the passenger seat.
We
going
together. Like you
going together.
That's
You
some
going-
crazy shit.
Nah, that ain't crazy.
Who's gonna take care of the kids?
What the fuck you
And
mean?
that motherfucker.
They know how to take care of themselves.
Wait on it to kick in.
Wait on it to kick in like the drugs.
Nah, you can't go
Yeah,
by
we go
yourself now. If
goddamn
I'm
take
gonna go,
a-
we gotta
we
go
gonna
together.
take a
But
good
if you married to somebody, you can go there.
Keep fucking with me.
No, you can't do that.
Think I won't goddamn
Kill us
burn this
both.
motherfucking house down. Keep fucking with me.
Somebody crazy.
If you married, you can go there. If you ain't
All right,
married, you
never
ain't
have
no
I
business.
ever called somebody the wrong name during sex. Oh my God.
I've never done that.
Everybody drank but Gigi.
Yeah, I did that.
I have
I've
done that.
never
So
called
what
somebody the wrong
happens
name.
during sex when you call somebody the wrong name? Is that get out?
I was drunk.
No.
I don't even call out the right
I was
name.
young,
I just
man.
don't call
I
out
was young.
names.
You say
look,
baby.
I don't talk that much.
That's everybody's name.
Everybody's name is baby.
I did it. I did it. And goddamn,
What happened?
I was shit, man.
How does that happen?
I was
Wait,
thinking about the other person. What, you mean?
still
What happened?
shit.
That's what happened. I was thinking about the other person.
you must have been fucked up though. You
No,
can't
I was.
You was sober?
I was sober. There was a person like, but to my defense, it was a person that I really, really liked, like their personality, their attitude, and everything. But like, it was just so many innocent things about them that they didn't satisfy a certain side of me. You know what I mean? And I was thinking about somebody who didn't have a good personality, but
there's a
did satisfy
So
a certain
basically,
part.
I was with the lame
So-
bitch that wasn't a freak, and I was thinking about the freak bitch that really got it in.
That wasn't shit, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Ain't it hard to have both at the same time?
yeah, man, shit got that's the white whale.
Well, what happened with me was I was drinking and I was cheating on my boyfriend. And
You always be cheating.
That's
got
shout out.
that.
Same guy.
Same
Hey,
episode.
listen, man.
Listen,
You need to be.
here's a disclaimer. Here's a
Look how you
disclaimer.
Pete Rose.
Stephanie-
It is bad for the league for life.
Stephanie
Well,
talks
it's just a
about
different
cheating on the
nigga she
same
cheat
nigga every episode. Y'all gotta know this.
No,
Yeah.
she cheat.
Ain't cheating on the same nigga.
She cheat on the same person. It
Oh,
just
not
went
this
a
time. Oh, my
different
bad, my bad, my
No,
bad,
she's
my
a
bad. I tried to take up for you.
professional
I tried to go in
cheater.
with the buddy system and take up for you. My bad, buddy.
Thank you.
Professional
It's a
cheater.
different boyfriend.
Okay.
But anyway, I was cheating on him. I was
cheated on
drunk.
everybody.
Shut up. I was drunk.
Don't judge
I
me.
was drunk. And
sober.
he was eating my pussy and I said my boyfriend's name.
Oh, well, that don't matter.
I
That
said
don't
my
count.
he
boyfriend.
You can't get mad about that.
Yeah,
But
he
did
ain't
you know
supposed
you
to
had a
tell that.
boyfriend?
He ain't supposed to
He
get
didn't
mad
know I
about
have
that.
a boyfriend.
He knew his
I had a
name?
boyfriend. He didn't know I
He
had
knew
a
his name?
boyfriend. But he was kind of hurt that
But
I
did he
did
know
that.
his name?
You don't
Like
probably
he
care
stopped
about
and he
that.
came up
Oh,
and I
man, what
looked
kind of
at him
nigga
and I
got
was like,
feelings?
oh shit.
That cool. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be
That's
happy.
not
Yeah,
my
that
boyfriend.
That
ain't
person
nothing
like
wrong
her
with that.
boyfriend.
Oh.
Nah, they ain't.
I was like, oh, it's not my boyfriend.
What you mean is not?
And he was like, you heard what you called me, right? I was like, like, I'm sorry.
I'm saying he ain't supposed to feel no
Ain't
type
no
of
nigga
way.
supposed to have no feeling about nobody who
And he was
goddamn
kind of
cheating
butthurt
with.
about
You
it. Like
cheat
he
with
was
me.
a little
I
mad
don't care
about
Y'all
it.
guys need to
Because
stop
he
acting
really
like y'all
likes
don't
me,
have
and
feelings about
he was
stuff.
trying to like steal
Men are more
me.
sensitive than women, I feel like.
He was trying to like
Yeah.
steal me from my
About what's
boyfriend.
mine.
It wasn't
Yeah.
working.
You know what I mean? But if it ain't mine, I ain't got no business being sensitive about it. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
still feel like men have bigger egos and are more sensitive about certain
yeah,
things.
about what's mine. But we talking about some shit that ain't mine.
Like,
Yeah,
fuck
he
it.
ain't got that-
I'll be your boyfriend.
But I'm not gonna lie, he was like kind of pouting about it after we.
Nah,
That
he
feel
supposed
like to me, you know how that
He
feels.
supposed to been laughing.
To
I would have
me,
been laughing.
I imagine that would be like if, let's say, if London had a bag of money and he say, shit, hold this shit for me. And I hold it. And I got this shit in my lap. I can't go nowhere with it. I can't spend it. I can't do nothing with it. But I got it in my lap right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't really have no feelings about this goddamn money.
Because it
What
ain't
the fuck
yours.
you look
'Cause it ain't
like?
yours.
What the fuck you look like catching feelings when London come back and say, hey man, let me get my money back.
Right.
I mean, that shit don't make no goddamn sense. You knew it wasn't yours from the get-go. What the fuck
Although
you...
some guys might take that money and
No,
run
he
off
was
with
trying
it
to
and never
really
talk
steal
to
me
you.
from my boyfriend. Like in conversation, he was always like,
Oh.
"Oh,
But that
after
way
you
he
be
was
with
fucking
me,
up.
you gonna
Yeah.
forget about that nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, you
That
gonna
whack.
come and live with me and X.
That only work in Drake songs.
Oh shit.
And I'm
just
like,
saying.
working Drake
"Come on, nigga.
songs.
Like we're in Miami, let's have fun."
Drake's
All right.
the only nigga who can
Never
do that
have
kind
I
of shit.
ever lied about somebody I had sex with and said I didn't.
If I ain't come, it ain't happen.
This game.
What
It
she
ain't count.
said?
If I ain't
Never
come,
have
it
I
ain't
ever
count.
lied
But
about
it always
somebody I
gonna
had
count for
sex
him,
with. Said I didn't have sex with them.
You
but
mean
I
lying on your dick?
Yep.
Oh no, that's a common sin.
No,
Said
it's
No.
reverse.
Did have sex
In
with them,
reverse.
It
but
said
said
you
you didn't.
I did that. Bro.
Everybody done did
To your
that.
girl, right?
Yeah.
My old lady.
If
I don't
I
do
ain't come, it don't count.
Yeah.
Lies.
That's not true, Gigi. If he put his dick in you, that's
If you
sex.
got to lie about it, it count.
It count to him though. That's all that matters.
If I Men in Black that, you know that it ain't count.
Nah,
It
I
only
feel like it
count-
doesn't
Hey.
count if it was
Hey,
before my
but he
plastic
didn't Men in Black
surgeries.
it. I bet you got there. He's somewhere around there talking
He
about.
all whited.
I hit that nigga, bitch.
Yeah, it's like that. Like,
He
it
see
count
you
to
and your
him.
man in the club. You see him out there. He just got there sipping. He sipping, got there looking at
Yeah.
y'all.
You over there
I feel
talking about, you talking about you ain't nothing.
Hey, he telling the homeboy. He telling the homeboy.
Damn.
Why did?
Somebody give London Jason more because he done finished his whole entire.
Damn, that
I
nigga
need
got
some
that
more
much.
too.
That's all.
No.
Yeah,
You see
I
the
think
thing
You
is-
over here lying his
But
whole.
look, I have to continue to clarify. You talking about in life, right? Like,
Yeah, in life.
in
I'm not
all
talking
my
about
years.
I'm not talking about just now. I'm talking about in
in
life.
life.
Ever.
Of course.
Of course you lied. and
Sip,
said, I
sip.
did not have sex with that woman.
everybody take a
I
sip.
mean, in life I have.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I ain't did it in a long time, but in life I have. In life I have.
I feel
I
like it
used to get in
doesn't
trouble all
count.
the time. Like, I
I
used
feel
to get
like
in
it-
trouble like every 2
You don't
3
get in trouble
days.
anymore?
No, not really, cause I be see back then when I first started like fucking around with music, like I was just lying about a lot of shit.
Just
Like
everything
I'm
for no
lying,
reason.
acting like I'm doing a lot of stuff, but I
Jesus,
really
we need
wasn't.
more iron.
But now I be busy for real, so I really be doing what I'm saying I'm
They gonna
doing.
get you- they gonna
Like
get you.
at first it wasn't like that. I was just lying, acting like I was doing it, and I was really doing some more shit like with some hoes or anything, just any kind of bullshit.
Do you think your girl has to realize that you are going to end up having sex with other women and be okay with it? Hey, let's talk about one of my favorite new sponsors here on Lip Service, Carbon 38. Now, I told you before, Carbon 38 is the best online shopping destination for fashionable, high-performance women's activewear. And I've been wearing this stuff lately. It's really cute, it's comfortable, and it's great to work out in. It's really sporty, but it's also super sexy. I even posted some pics of me in the workout leggings on my Instagram, and you guys had some really nice things to say about them. Shout out to Brazilian Pedal, who tweeted, "Hi, Angela, I love your leggings. So cute." And also, Puma Fanzola, he's always tweeting me. He tweeted, "Love the whole outfit. Perfect for a date, movies, talking in the car, to the couch, and foot rub." Now, in addition to the workout leggings, I also love the Coral Division double layer shorts. So there's a layer of shorts, and then on top of it, it's like swishy shorts, super cute. Also, the Solo deconstructed legging, which I wore, the Solo deconstructed crop top, and the Carbon 38 Gold Cheap Gravity leggings. So incredible. One of the things that's very cool about Carbon 38 is that they partner with fitness professionals to wear, test, and model all of their apparel. Carbon 38's mission is to empower women to live their healthiest lives and to look and feel amazing while doing it. And it works for me. So go to carbon38.com/Angela and you'll get 15% off your first purchase, and you'll thank me for it.
No, I mean, some women already understand it. Some women understand it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'm cool with them kind of women.
But
that
if you have
understand
a
it.
woman that just happens to understand that and that's just where y'all end up in y'all relationship, that's one thing. But I don't think it's fair to just ask or expect a woman to just go with it. I don't think that's
Yeah, no.
But
I
you
wouldn't
never
say
know
that.
until you ask sometimes, because sometimes guys lie and it don't be necessary. Mm-hmm. What, Gigi?
I was just agreeing.
Oh.
But you know, sometimes there are women who are willing to, or not even willing to, but sometimes there are women that don't mind
Participating.
because sharing is caring.
Shit, you ain't got no reason to cheat.
Right.
Well, but then they still do cheat. So how about that?
yeah, so cheating is...
If you got a bitch that's willing to get it
That's
in
just
because
fucked up.
sharing is caring,
That's just
why do you
fucked
still go behind her back and cheat on her?
It's fucked up.
That's-
Hey, players,
Sometimes it ain't
sometimes
about-
motherfuckers
it ain't
just
Players
fuck
fuck up.
It ain't even about you.
Motherfuckers
Niggas
just
that's stupid. A lot of niggas that's stupid. Like I'm slow.
He said I'm slow.
I don't care. I'm slow. Like if I don't know how to say no to temptation. Like I'm slow like that. Like I can know. Like I ain't got no business, but I'm still.
Ooh,
do
I'ma
it.
still
Right.
do it.
Like I'm stupid like that. But like my girl understand I'm slow.
Look
That
she
nigga
know
fuck
I'm
that
slow.
bitch. He just slow. It's okay.
She know I'm slow, but
He
she
was
knows
having
a lot
a
of
slow
shit I
moment.
ain't gonna do. Like
Right.
I ain't gonna never disrespect her. I ain't gonna.
You not gonna have a chick
bitch
in
ain't
the
gonna
house.
never put her name in her mouth. Like in life, they won't. Like me and my girl a jumper hoe. Like I play
Me
like
and my
that.
girl a jumper hoe.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Like, I'm a jumper hoe with my old lady. Like you ain't gonna
Okay.
catch me out. Think you gonna get to talking crazy. Like we gonna beat you up, man. Like that's just how that gonna go.
But what would
bitch
make you
a
beat a
rider.
girl? What would make y'all jump a girl?
You know how like women, they take it upon themselves to
Go on Instagram.
like say you caught me in the mall or something. Like I'm with my girl in the mall, but you know I got a girl.
Yeah.
And you catch me in the mall or something, you're like, damn, I'm caught, but she know what's going on. But if you go as far as to like make a scene and,
Right.
Oh,
and all that, talking about what you finna
Yeah.
do, this and that, we gonna beat you up, man. Period.
She can do it. You can't do it though.
You got me fly. Ain't nobody touching her.
Hey, look, check this out.
Okay,
We beat your ass, man. Period.
If it done got down to the point where, you know what I'm saying, me and you might have had, you know, whatever going on, and you know what I'm saying, you knew the situation. I'm with my old lady, and you feel the need to get the calling her and goddamn blowing on her phone. I will fight. You
man.
in front of her to show her how much I don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
So tread water carefully now.
Now this is interesting because a scenario in real life just happened. My friend called me up, and him and his girl had broken up, but he was trying to get back with her. Now they did end up getting back together, but another girl called his girl up and was like, and sent all the messages and was like, yes. And was like, he was messing with me while he was messing with you. And I thought it was disrespectful. She kind of went at him, his girl. And I kind of feel like you got to leave that off of social media and do all of that. If you got a problem with your man, have a problem with him privately, not publicly.
You can't do that.
Yeah, like I don't even play like that.
In counseling, you know what I'm saying? Cause I guess I just admitted I do go to counseling.
You go to young girl told us, don't worry.
I do. So in counseling, man, I heard like when they were talking about marriage, they weren't just talking about no boyfriend, but they say your husband or wife's worst qualities must be your best kept secret.
Yeah, that's how it go.
Yeah, I mean,
But a lot of women don't understand
if
it.
you put that shit out there that this is the shit that's wrong with them, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Then that's
It's pretty much like you gave me away.
That's
It's like a
slight
betrayal.
on you. That's a slight on you though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't look bad for you doing that. You look bad for you doing
Yeah,
that.
I
At the end of the day, you my old lady.
So
I
ladies,
could have a problem with you, but everybody ain't got to know it.
Yeah.
so ladies, stop telling your friends that your man has a little dick.
Yeah, man.
No, never tell your friends that a man has a little
Say it
dick
again,
at all,
Steph.
period.
God.
One of my friends is married to a guy, and when she first started dating him, she told us how little his dick was.
And then she
every
married
time
him.
I see her, I feel bad for her. We be like, man,
Why you feel bad? But she might like
she
little
got-
She
dick.
get married
got
that
little
nigga with that
dick.
But she
peanut.
might like
Damn.
it.
Nah, she ain't like it when
Or
she
either
was
she
telling us.
cheating and he satisfying her sometimes.
No,
She putting it in her butt. That's the only way she gonna feel that
She
peanut.
loves anal
Oh my
sex.
God.
Well, that's
does love anal sex?
Yeah, she
That's
does.
why she
Well,
listen.
well,
He
y'all
putting
got
that
me.
peanut in her
That's
butt,
where- that's
and
where
she
the
good with the
dinner
peanut in her
rings.
butt.
Even after a while, that shit.
When I had a boyfriend
What
that
kind
had
of
a little
shit y'all
dick,
done
he would
booked
put
me
it
on?
in her butt.
Yeah, the little dick anal sex in here. Oh my goodness, what have y'all done booked me on? Goodness, I have really reached the lowest of the lows, man. Goddamn.
No, but she did tell all of us, and every time I see them together, I swear I think about
You
it.
be thinking about that, like.
I do think about it. I be
Damn.
I'm
like,
saying, okay, look, when you think about it, as soon as you think about it, do you look at his dick print?
no, I don't look
Like-
at that because I already know there's no.
Ain't
There's no
now.
dick
Yeah, there's no
print.
dick
Ain't none.
print. He's like a Ken
Ain't nothing to
doll.
look for.
Yeah, I'm saying, but you don't look like.
No, I just feel bad for her because I know it's not. I know she
fucked
can't.
She's not being
But
fulfilled.
she like that boy.
She didn't like
It's
it, and
some
she told
people
us
that-
about it.
it's
She didn't
some
think they was
people
going to
that-
end up
No, what I'm
together.
saying,
That's
Maybe
why.
his mouth and lip service is impeccable.
That ain't gonna keep a motherfucker down.
Hell
You can get that
no.
from a woman.
You get that shit from a cat or a dog. Like,
Oh my God! Not the
Hey, when
peanut
I was
butter
little,
trick.
right?
Not the peanut butter trick. Ah!
when I was little, man.
No bestiality, okay?
Me and my little brother used to have that poodle when I was little, right?
What? Well, let's hear
one
the
time-
story.
look, one
This
time-
already sound crazy. Peanut butter poodle. Go ahead.
The peanut butter poodle.
No, I ain't got to do no peanut butter. But
Peanut
look,
butter
we had that
poodle time.
We had that poodle named Pierre. And he used to
Not
be,
Pierre.
he used to run like, when you let him out the door, he gonna run like 100 miles an hour. We ain't gonna be able to catch him. All day, he just ended up coming back home. But one day,
What happened?
I came in the house, so Pierre, he was in my room on my bed, so I sat down. And I was about to get in the shower. So I jumped in the shower, and I came back, he was still right there. So I like my little brother, so my little brother throwed, like that's a whole nother conversation. He like throwed off. So he like hold his legs. So I got his legs and
Wait
he
a
got
minute.
his arms.
Where in the head?
The dog's legs and
Had
arms.
you? Wait a minute. Had you?
I put my
not-
clothes on.
Thank
man.
you. That's
Okay.
what I had to clarify.
Look, I got his
had to
legs
clarify that
and
part.
Slim got his arms. And Slim, like my little brother, like he a sick person. Like he like mental health.
Okay.
So he got his legs,
Pretty
like I got
cool,
his legs, he
yeah.
got his arm. So he like jacking him off, like laughing, like like look at him, look at him, look at him. Like the dog was like losing his mind, like like please stop, like please. Like that's how the dog look. But that shit was so funny though.
Oh my God.
We do not support
Pierre.
animal abuse.
Pierre.
What did
Peanut
the
butter
peanut butter
poodle.
have to do with it though?
Nothing. But we still gonna call him
that was
Pierre,
peanut butter.
the peanut butter poodle.
Oh, since we own dogs, look, let me tell you something. My
Listen,
little
man.
partner, man, Pee Wee Roscoe, the damn goat. He told us a
Free
story.
the goat, man.
Yeah, free the goat, by the
Free
way.
the
Bankroll
goat,
Mafia.
little Pee Wee.
Bankroll Mafia, man. Bankroll Mafia. Hey, look, so he told us a story. And he had been telling us this story for so long, and it was like folklore, you know what I'm saying? And the story was, Pee Wee is a cat that he left out of his house and kind of made his own way from about 8, 9, 10 years old. I met him when he was 10. And between me, Big Meech, Young Jeezy, Allen Iverson, OJ Mayo, motherfucking Dwight Howard, Floyd Mayweather, just a few of us. But between all of us, we raised this young man. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And this man told me this story about when he was with the homie Big Meech back in BMF days, at the height of it all. And he say, man, it was the girl, man, who came. He always started the story, man, you just don't know. A lot of these niggas, bitches who be around here talking about they married, I done seen them whole cooking eggs and taking dick all at the same time. In one of them BMF parties. He was like, man, this one bitch one time, man, he say Meech had a dog. It was a Rottweiler. He knew the name of the dog and everything. I don't remember the name. He said, the bitch fucked the dog.
Heard the story. I knew it. I heard
heard
this.
the
I was
story,
waiting
too?
for you
She
to say it.
fucked the
I thought it was
dog.
a German Shepherd though. I heard this story.
It might have been a German Shepherd.
I heard the story.
Say she fucked the dog just because, when motherfucker drunk, high, and just around trying to figure out the crazy shit and got access to insane,
much money.
unlimited amounts of money. So now I'm just using the money to entertain me. It's just like if I'm cold and I got money, like Pablo Escobar, I'm gonna throw the money in the fire to keep the house warm. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, this shit getting boring. What would you do for some money? What would you do for some money? What would you do for some money?
I heard the story.
Fuck
I
the
actually-
dog.
I heard it was a
It
German
took,
Shepherd.
but 10 bands. It was 10,000.
That is
Yep.
nope.
Only 10,000. That's
Yep.
it.
And she let the dog fuck out.
Hey,
her.
you know what? Hey, look though, hold up. I'm gonna finish the story, but you know what I'm mad about? She got 10,000. Dog didn't get nothing but some pussy. Hey, look, no, hold up. Okay. Okay, so look, wait a minute. I think she should have split the money with the dog. You know what I'm saying? Well, hold up, no.
The dog had a good time.
Shit, that ain't good enough. So he told her about the story, and of course, we always like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. This shit that happened. Fast forward, we're on tour, okay? And I believe it was the Scream tour with me and Sierra, if I ain't mistaken. So we on tour, and my homeboy at the time, my homeboy still, I don't want to say his name. Fuck it, I said C-Roy. C-Roy had the bad bitch, and he's like, man, I got some bad bitches, man. I'm telling you, man, they gonna pull up. Watch, they gonna pull up. So we had done did the show. We back on the bus after the show, coolin', finna get ready to go to the club or something. And so he had the bitches meet him at the show, and they get on the goddamn bus. We all sitting in the back smoking and shit. And Pee Wee walked in the room and immediately, and Pee Wee kind of motherfucker, when his face is a billboard. You know what I'm saying? When he walk in the room,
You know exactly what's going on.
but no, we didn't know it was that.
Right.
We just knew it was something. You know what I'm saying? So he pulled me and my homie Doug out the room.
That's the girl.
And he say, y'all remember when I told y'all that Meech had a bitch, fuck a dog? He say, that's the bitch right there.
Damn.
Was she bad?
She was, she was dope. She had good. I can't say she was bad. She fucked the dog.
She a dog.
Listen, man. Wait.
Dog whisperer.
I can't say that. I just can't say that. I just can't fit my mouth to say she was bad. But look though. So me and Doug walked back in the room with everybody.
Y'all Elster.
Wait a minute, let me get to
You
it.
you probably Elster.
Wait a minute, let me get to it. So we sit down, we in the room, we smoke it. And everybody, meanwhile, nobody else in the room, including C-Roy, know what the fuck going on. Okay, so we just like laugh. I just started saying stuff like, hey, have you ever done anything that you regret? I just asked an anonymous question like this. And she like, well, I don't know. I was like, well, you know, I mean, like, just nasty things, like, you know, stuff that you might say is disgusting, that you know you might never do again. You ever did something like that? And she's like, oh, you know, I don't know, you know, real casual. I'm like, okay, well, have you ever fucked a dog? Hey, look, right? She say, have I ever what? A dog. Have you ever fucked one? And she like, I can't believe you asked me that. How could you ask me that? What the fuck? What the fuck you gonna? What the fuck? Da-da-da-da-da. She get going on. I say, hey, wait a minute. Have you?
Right.
And
yes
so
no, bitch.
C-Rod looking around like, man, what the
What's
fuck?
going on?
He think I'm just tripping
like
on
you
this.
crazy.
On his company.
had no
He think
idea.
I'm just, man, what the fuck was Tip doing, man? I'm like, man, no, really, I'm just want to know. We just want to know it's cool if you did.
If it's
all
cool
right.
if you did.
You know. Hey, look, right? And she was like,
Nah.
then she said, then one time, like for a long time, she never denied, she never said anything after I kept pressing. But have you though? Because I had to, but have you answered the question though? Hell no. People say, girl, you know we were at the White House, man. It was the meat party for 10 rat, man. You
Everybody knew the story.
such and such.
Name the
Oh, he
dog.
called the dog
She called the
name.
dog
He
name.
ain't say you fucked the dog.
Hey man, she walked up. I can't believe this shit. Fuck y'all. They got up and walked out.
She should have just said yeah.
Well, we laughed so long.
Yo.
We laughed so long and hard about that.
That's somebody
I'm
who
just
lied about
glad
who
to
they
know
had
that
sex
that
with.
story was actually
She
true.
need to
Because I
take a
heard
drink.
a lot of
She need to drink
BMF
the bottle.
stories in my days. And
And
when
that
I
was
heard
one
that
of
they
them.
made a bitch fuck a dog
Yeah.
for some I know it was 10 racks, but I heard it was a whole lot of money.
Steph, would you be
And
friends with
baby.
somebody who fucked a dog?
Would I be friends?
She wouldn't know.
I'm just saying, if you found out and that was your
How
homegirl.
would
If you
never
was at the
find
party
out.
and your
Like, how you
homegirl was
found
about to
out?
fuck the dog.
But it's
Nah,
still
I
hearsay.
would have cut her off.
If you was there that night and that was your homegirl.
I can't. That's why I don't hang out with girls because they embarrassing.
Only but look though.
That's level. Sorry.
That's
Now, hear me out.
Hey, Steph
But look
is
though.
I'm definitely
I'm not
not fucking the
embarrassing.
dog.
No,
Only,
you're not embarrassing.
only if she worked for Peter. You know what I'm saying? Because she advocating for animals and she got
I
down.
said, what if she would have got pregnant?
You can't get pregnant by a dog. Right.
It's a dick.
That gonna be a dog face baby.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you
She had to
have?
suck the dog's dick first.
Puppy
What?
monkey
She had to
baby.
suck the dog's dick first.
She
or-
got pregnant
I
with the
don't
dog.
know. Look, those
that's
details.
embarrassing.
Puppy
Cause
monkey
that little
baby.
pink thing started coming out after a while.
Puppy monkey
A
baby.
dog get close
yellow
enough to
pink shit was
anything.
coming out when we was
That
laughing at
body
it.
heat started speaking. That goddamn
Monkey
pink thing
baby.
coming out.
All right,
That
here's
was-
the last never have I ever, okay?
That was a hell of a story.
That was, and I'm so
crazy-
glad to know it was actually true because I heard.
Gigi's like, I heard this story.
I heard.
All right,
Anybody in Atlanta, man, you be around,
Yeah.
man, shit go down, man. In Atlanta, especially around that time, that was a magical time.
I'm sorry, that's too magical.
That was a magical
That was,
time.
yeah.
From 2003 to 2007. That was a magical time.
You was around.
It'll never be like
Girl,
that.
Gigi,
I got
you was
there
in Atlanta
I got there
around that time?
2005.
You said what?
I got there 2005.
It'll never be like
Okay,
that
so
again.
you was in the middle of it.
Yeah,
It'll never be like that again.
Gigi, what's the most money you ever made in one night in Magic City?
20,000.
Not bad for one night's work.
20,000.
Was that BMF days?
No, it was my last dance.
Oh, I was
My
there.
farewell. Yeah, you was there. You contributed. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Uh-huh.
I was there.
I had a couple special nights when Mr. T.I.P. was in the building as well because you know he liked to make it rain sometimes.
I
You know he appreciate the art of the theatrical ballet
It's
that us girls
marketing.
that are
It's a tax
that are
write-off. It's
talented
marketing.
and that
Tax
have the abilities.
promotions.
Wait, y'all, this was my T.I. impersonation. With
Oh,
the big
let me
words.
hear it.
Okay, it's too late. But anyway, you know he appreciates the fine art of dancers and the the whole shit, and you know he expresses his gratuity with the ones thrown in the
It's
air.
gratuity.
Yeah, you know. So I've had a couple special nights when Mr. T.I.P. and Miss Tiny was in the building.
Okay.
But you know that one night was the most amazing.
Whoa,
night
what just
that
happened?
that I've had.
Motherfucker went down on her, didn't it?
Damn.
Motherfucker Mike went limp.
Mike busted
Goddamn, Mike
one
went
night.
limp on your ass.
Fuck it.
God.
But yeah,
damn.
them BMF days was amazing.
Hey man, it'll never be like that again.
Never.
All right, now here's the last never have I ever. Never have I ever had pity sex. Have you ever had sex with somebody just because you kind of felt bad?
Yes.
Like,
No.
Yeah, everybody
He said
done
yes
did that
fast.
before.
Shit.
I have not had sex with somebody just because I felt bad for them.
I have.
I might have had sex with somebody because I was drunk and horny. But I ain't had sex with somebody because I felt bad.
Motherfucker make you
for
feel bad, like if you know what I'm saying. If
Nah.
if y'all break up and you some kind of way connected
That's
to
pity.
them, you know what I'm saying. Y'all break up and you done went on and your life is just wonderful. And then, you know what I mean. And here
My life
they
is
is,
wonderful.
and here they is like stuck and they just like Can't believe you left me.
One last time.
Yeah, man, all that shit, man. You know,
That's like charity.
have a heart.
Charity
community
sex.
service.
Have a heart.
Community
Nah,
service.
man.
I ain't never did
I
that.
regret I did.
You never did that? You said you regret
I
it?
regret I did.
Yeah,
Cause they told on me after it was over with. They went told on me, man, tried to put me in a trick bag.
Damn,
They
that's
made me
fucked
have
up.
pity set, then they went and they told
You was like, I didn't
you
even
know that he was over here doing this, don't you? I was like, you miserable bitch.
You're like, I didn't even want to have sex with you. I did it out of pity.
It wasn't even like that.
And then you try to play me
I
out.
was trying to have a fucking heart. That's what I got.
Well, you so nice, man. You're going to get rewarded for that.
No, hell I ain't. I'm probably still being punished for it.
What about you, Steph? You ever had pity sex?
Yeah, every time you have pity sex, you regret it. I had pity sex like back in 2008 with my first boyfriend.
You cheated on him too?
Yes.
Damn. I get to cheat on
every
Has there
damn
ever
body.
been a guy that you were in a relationship with that you did not cheat on?
What was the question?
Hey,
you repeat the
out here,
question.
okay? What you going to do?
I mean,
God damn.
Have you ever not cheated on somebody? That's
have
the
I
question.
ever been in a relationship where I did not cheat?
Yeah, no.
She's
the
trying to
question.
rephrase the question. That's how you Let me clarify.
Actually, no. I've cheated on every single boyfriend that I've had.
And guess what? They probably all cheated on you too. So
exactly,
karma's a bitch.
Exactly.
No, but you said
exactly.
the first nigga you cheated
But I
on.
mean,
Look.
no.
First.
Y'all serving all these drinks. It ain't like no strict policy where you can't get up because I got to piss.
Go pee.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
wanna
not
be
the only one that left the
unprofessional.
couch to
You
go
go
pee.
right
If I come to the Breakfast Club, you know what I'm saying?
We would never allow you to not urinate.
Guess what? I get up and leave this
hold up,
couch to
man.
go
Wait a
pee
minute.
all
We
the
going
time.
back on
You
the
go
air in
ahead
a
and
minute. Where
release
is you
yourself.
going? So I just
We're going to
wanna
let him
make
go
sure.
have his we'll continue without you.
Go right ahead. You do that.
All right, so go ahead, Steph.
Yeah, but I have to say this though. You know, most of my relationships were when I was young, and a lot of times I don't. Well, even today, I feel like now today I could be in a relationship with someone without cheating on
Right,
them.
it's a young thing.
I don't
kind
think
of.
so.
It's a
I
maturity
think
thing.
so. I think I
Now then, why
can
you
Because she
That's
done
not.
cheated every time,
That's
so
her
now he feel
nature.
like she can't do it.
No, I think that it's a maturity thing.
That's
too,
just
though.
Right,
Definitely
and I
nature.
think this time I'll pick somebody
It is.
who I'll
don't
be
give
with
no
somebody
fuck
who
about no
really
nigga.
matches me.
Steph,
You
you
say
what
you
I
don't
mean?
give a fuck
don't
about.
give no fuck about a nigga, do you?
Yes, I do.
you
I love
don't.
them all.
I love them all.
That's what I'm saying.
She
love all her
Me and my
boyfriends.
hoes, we love them all.
She
loves
that's
all
her
of them.
nature. She don't
Her
like a
favorite
lot of girls
boyfriend,
like that
little boyfriend.
nowadays. Like it's different.
Y'all
It's
made us
weird.
that way. You feel like that?
I agree with that.
Okay.
I agree with
I don't
that.
feel
But
like anybody made me that way. I feel like my first
You
boyfriend.
just programmed
kinda-
like that, ain't you?
I feel like my first boyfriend kind of put me in whole training early because we were. That sounds funny. Whole training.
Early.
But
What
because
is
we he was so much older than me. He was 5 years
Oh.
older than me. And he was like one of my sister's friends. So we had to be on the low. Everything we did was a secret.
I had
So,
the same experience.
You know what I mean? That was my first boyfriend. So I'm naturally just like, oh, don't tell nobody my business. Oh, I don't want people knowing this. And that leads to being a player. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
when nobody knows, you could be with whoever you want.
Right.
So
Because it's a secret. But then once that secret come out,
yeah, then
then you don't
just
need
gotta
like him
move
no
on
more. Like
to
yeah,
other
I knew you were
secrets.
finna say that. Like that you some more shit, man.
well, for
you
you,
some more
London, how do you feel about letting people know like who your girl is? Do you post it?
I don't play like that.
I didn't see it on your Instagram
I
nowhere.
don't play like that at all.
Sorry.
You don't want nobody to know?
It ain't that I don't want nobody to know. It's cool if you know, but I ain't really offering that type of
Putting it out
People
there
don't
like that.
care. Like people play too many games, man. And
I
it get too far, like to where you can't control it no more. Like I can control it
Right.
now, cause it ain't a whole lot of people that know that or know her. So a lot of people ain't all on her DM and all on her picture with the bullshit and sending her shit. Like ain't nobody fucking with her, so she cool. So
What if
I
she
leave
was
it
like,
that.
I want you to post me for Valentine's
I
Day?
give a damn about this. Is my Instagram.
Hey, but look though.
You post me for Valentine. I'm fine with that.
I think, oh, goddamn. I think, to be honest with you, I think that, you know what I'm saying, especially when you do what we do, like, of course, you know, if I'm with them, if I don't, you know, I'm proud of who I'm with, you know what I'm saying? And I fuck with mine, so it ain't really like a motherfucker don't want, but you do know that other people play bullshit ass games.
Right.
Some women don't want to. accept that. They take it like, oh, you trying to hide something.
Yeah, they think
I'm
that you
hiding you. What the
ashamed.
fuck you mean?
They think you ashamed, but ultimately, like, no, I'm
No,
not ashamed.
it like,
I just know
if I ain't give a fuck, then I'll show you all.
You just know
If
that
I ain't
shit
care
not
nothing
real.
about you, I had ass everywhere.
There's some weird motherfuckers out there, and I don't want to, put nobody. You know what I mean? Like shit. My old lady, man, she don't understand. That's why she can't go nowhere, can't do nothing else. Simply because everybody know we together.
Right.
Everybody know we together. So if a motherfucker after
ain't gonna
me,
do
he can't
nothing
get me.
anyway, though.
I ain't talking about that. No, it's for her protection. If a motherfucker after me for whatever reason can't find me, see you out just having a good time, you got $250,000 worth of jewelry on. Shoop. Come on over here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, if I were to hide your ass, you can go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But see, that ain't realistic. So I think it's a give and take. It balances itself out.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense.
I weigh that up on a Libra scale.
Yeah.
Well,
that
listen,
shit
we
real.
appreciate y'all for coming through.
Yeah, man.
I know, T.I., every
appreciate
time
the
I see you
freedom.
said you've been wanting to come to lip service for a minute, and I appreciate that because I know you always been supportive.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I really just think, I think it's good to get women in a forum speaking freely.
I like y'all. Y'all
Taboo
cool.
About
A lot of
sex and
women don't talk like this.
Taboo topic.
Well, you know what the point of lip
Because
service
most
is?
people don't talk about this type of thing.
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
the point of
We
it
talk
is
about it
so
amongst
people can
ourselves.
relate to it. Like I hear different
Yeah.
stories and
I don't think
Yeah.
nobody can relate to fucking a dog, but
well, not that particular.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
You go ahead and Google it and see what comes up.
Right.
oh, bestiality is real.
Google
Some
that,
chicks
Niggas
fuck
fuck
horses.
bestiality.
Have you ever seen a girl
Yeah, that's
fuck
what I'm
a
about to
horse?
tell you. I saw a guy fuck a horse and they say he died after it. His name was Mr. Hands. It's on YouTube.
Mr. Hands.
Mr. Hands let the horse fuck him and he
Horses'
died.
dicks be like,
Yeah, because it ruptured the spleen. Your face is priceless.
I am offended that she just like that.
Yeah, like, where you go
Like,
there for,
what
bro?
are we doing here? This shit just
he
took
said, what are we
a
doing?
horrible turn to the left. Nah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I think that, and then for them lame niggas out there who ain't really like having nothing, you know what I mean? They don't really know they don't know their way around.
Yeah, y'all kind of
A woman's
informative.
opinion, so
Right.
it's good for them to hear what you ladies talking about because they would never hear it in a room with a woman on their own.
A lot of guys learn how to eat pussy off of lip service.
Yeah.
No such thing.
Yes,
Hey,
they
look,
learn.
I'm telling you,
how to
you
eat
can't
pussy.
instruct
My
the motherfucker.
girl-
You
listen.
listen to y'all.
They learn how to eat pussy and they learn how to accept the fact that they like their
Oh,
booty
she
hole
does?
lips.
Yeah.
Now you
His girl
listen,
listens to every show, he said.
Like
That's-
You gotta
crazy.
have
She
you
do.
gotta
She
have
do?
you
Yeah,
gotta
every
have
show.
an internship to learn how to eat pussy. You
That's
can't-
not true.
That ain't nothing you can goddamn instruct a motherfucker. You can't talk a motherfucker through that.
Well, we
No, I had a lot of guys hit me
we
up.
speak on what we like and what we don't
I've
like,
had
so
a
they
lot
get a
of guys hit me
general
up about that
idea
too.
of what to do.
Huh?
They get a general
They
idea
hit
of
you
what
up
to
about it. They
do.
might appreciate the information, but if you talk to the motherfucker who pussy got ate, they gonna tell you, man, that shit still wasn't there.
Because the best advice I ever heard about eating pussy was you should lick it like a kitten licks a saucer of milk.
How you should do it? That's how you
Lick it like
that's
what
your
I
advice
did.
to do it.
I don't like
I
that.
like
bruh.
something different, but
Nah, man.
I don't pass
It
it
ain't
like
but
that.
one way to
I don't
do
like
it.
that.
what's one way to do it? Let's see. What's the one way to do it?
To get into that.
Please do.
Go ahead.
Share with the
No,
class.
get
We've
into
got-
it.
It's okay. It's
Hey,
okay to
first
share with the
rule,
class.
man. First
I don't
rule,
want nobody
man.
to steal. what I
Focus
be
on the
doing.
clit.
That's what I just said.
All the other parts of the pussy.
That shit don't
is
matter.
for
All
sure.
that flubber
Just
and
focus on the
bullshit,
clit.
that
That's
shit, I
where
don't
all
even
of the
touch that.
sensation
That's where
coming
it's all
from. Boom, go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
If
we've
you go there,
discussed-
stay there, manipulate that area long enough, you gonna goddamn get to the sweet spot.
There's a little ball
right.
in there. You gotta
The ball.
find it.
No,
It's
and
a
we
little ball.
here.
By the way, which is a tiny penis. That's what it really is in a woman.
Come on, man.
No, it's not.
would you
No,
do
it's
that?
not. It's not a
That's what I'm
tiny
trying to really
piece.
Man, why the fuck you want to
Angela.
talk?
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all gotta talk about niggas fucking dogs.
No, it's
You
not.
talked about fucking dogs.
I mean, no, you talking about niggas fucking horses. I'm sorry, excuse me.
We all right with that, though.
You had to one up. You had to one up me. It was a woman fucking a dog, and it was a man fucking a horse. This is ridiculous. I thought I was pushing the envelope far as it could go. This motherfucker, no. I'll see you and raise you this.
A horse dick.
Yeah,
And a
horse
lot of guys
dick
have been
up a
a-
man's
Yeah.
ass.
A lot of guys have been
Plus a
okay.
funeral. Now,
A
top
funeral.
that motherfucker.
Somebody died.
You know what I mean?
But a lot of guys have been okay now with getting their assholes licked just from listening to lip service. And
Yeah.
I
being
ain't
okay
with that, man.
Listen.
How you know?
I mean, no. Let me rephrase
I started
that.
drinking. I thought we were
That-
still
that-
playing the
Never
game.
have I ever.
That finger shit, some more shit. That's a whole nother beast. That
Not the
finger
finger.
shit. like,
No,
We said
nah,
lick.
well,
We said
don't
tongue.
fucking put
Yeah,
your
we just said
hands
lick.
on me.
Lick.
Man, put your hand behind your back.
Guys need to,
Hands behind your
to
back and
open
then
up
lick.
to the prostate massage.
You can come out of prostate massage. You is having sex with a man. That's what you doing.
Would you let a girl
Yes.
tie you up?
No, because you might do that.
Hell no.
blindfold.
Tie me up.
So let
What?
crazy.
Nah, man.
But
No
you
tie you up, no
let your wife
blindfold?
tie you up.
No.
You trust her to let her, you know.
It ain't the thing, but I've been in prison before. I've been in bonds.
I've been
I
in
know what this
shackles.
shit
I
is
don't
like.
want
I don't
it.
have to mimic this shit to figure out what it feels like.
Yeah,
I know what
I don't
it feels
wanna
like.
be
I done
tied
did
up
this.
But you don't
shit.
think
Okay,
it'd
what
be
about
exciting to
blindfold?
not be able to move
A
while
blindfold.
she, rides?
Tell me be still, and I won't move.
Tell me.
Yeah, like that. Like, I stop.
If she say, "Goddamn,
she
Don't
hold your
move.
hands in your leg just like this,"
They
and you
don't
better
move.
not move, motherfucker.
You gonna move though, you liar. You gonna move.
I'm not.
Look, he's still there.
I wouldn't mind being tied up. I wouldn't mind being tied up. I like all that rough shit. You know,
You
I
like being tied up.
She
I
wanna-
don't.
tie
I
your
wanna
man up.
down,
I've never
man.
done it.
I'm satisfied.
She trying- she
I'm
wanna come real
unconvinced.
close
She
to
wanna
No, I'm
die.
too lazy to tie a nigga.
But what if
Then
she
I
ties
mean,
you
I
up
gotta
loose?
do all the
Like you
work.
can get out.
Ain't no.
Man, I don't
got time for
want to
that.
feel like
Slide
that.
out.
What's the point of that?
No.
I
What's
don't
the
wanna feel
difference
like
in
that.
tying me up loose if I can get out and me just holding my hands up here? What's the difference?
I don't want to tie my man
A
up.
little more.
Yeah, but the thing is, see, this is
What
the
about
thing.
blindfolded?
We talk about that.
That's what I said.
talk about
I go for blindfold.
talk
Why
about
you ain't
that.
tying me
That's
up?
what I
though?
just
We talk
said.
about that.
Yeah.
But check
I
this
ain't
out
saying
though. Like, I think it's a woman's fantasy to be dominated and like manhandled and you know what I'm saying, really and punished
Yes.
during sex.
Yes.
That's not
Bam.
that ain't
No.
supposed to be a
She like,
man's.
yes.
That ain't supposed
Yes.
to be a man's thing. What the
That's
fuck
so
you
sick
doing
of
wanting to get
That's not
goddamn
true because there's
dominated? You a man.
There's a lot of men that in their everyday life they are the boss, they're in charge, they are the dominating ones, and in the bedroom they like
They
to try
wanna-
something different.
right, they
and
wanna
that's how that happens.
reverse roles.
I only know this because I had a dominatrix on the show once, and she brought a guy up there. He worked on Wall Street. He was a very powerful man. He got butt naked and she whipped his dick with a stick
Oh my God.
and tied his
Out.
balls
In front
up
of
in a
you?
noose. Yeah, in front of us.
Oh
What
my
you
God.
saying?
Hey, did
See,
she
he
have
paid for that.
Look though.
He
if,
paid for
hey,
it.
If she tied their balls up in a noose,
In a noose.
if she would have
they
got
got
that,
big
hey, look,
and
hold up
swollen.
though. If she would have had like a hamster on a stool and made him bungee jump off the ball, that would have been real goddamn.
Hamster on the stool.
No, I'm just
Bungee jump
imagining
off
what
the
you do.
ball.
I'm like, how could they? That like that's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I would
But
have made
no,
her do
but
that.
those are the guys that like
If
that.
but look though, that would I would if I was you, I would have told her, okay, so since you tied them up, tie something else to the end, dude. Like they did, goddamn.
probably would've been with
like they did Blue on goddamn old school. It's my boy Blue. Tie motherfucking hamster. Tie a hamster up to that motherfucker. Let him jump off the stool. Goddamn.
I'm just saying, those are the guys that like to be dominated because in their everyday life, they're the dominant ones.
Nah, but see, that's the thing. Really, what you got is a bitch ass nigga in a powerful position.
Yeah,
see,
man.
When you tell me that they're
Interesting.
powerful,
That's how it
they
is.
aren't powerful because the power only comes from their position.
Yeah.
You know, if you're powerful inside and out. You understand that? And when you powerful, it just don't even feel like right.
Yeah, I used to
Like that shit just feel unnatural, uncomfortable. It like
See, powers ain't
it like
influence.
pulling the fish out of water.
Not in money,
You know what I'm
though.
Like
saying?
I like
That's
to be
your
very
position.
submissive.
It's an
I
influence.
really do. Once I was with a guy and he asked me to choke him and it was kind of weird to me.
Like,
I
you
like
choked
to
him?
be
The same.
choked. Yeah, I like to be choked. I like to be slapped every now and then. You know, I like
You want to meet
I
my
like
buddy
all of
Five
that.
Mike.
Oh my
But
goddamn
if a guy asks me, "Oh, slap me, choke
wanna
me,"
meet
I'm gonna be
Five
like,
Mike.
"You're bugging."
What
I
you
don't
say?
know.
I'm gonna give Five Mike your number. That's who you want to know.
Well, he want to be choked?
Nah, he want to choke and kill. Like,
Whoa.
he
Okay,
want to
no
strangle
pineapples.
and kill.
No, like
Inch within
a
your
guy
life.
asked me to
Yeah,
do it,
like,
I
you
did
The
it.
best sex you'll ever have.
Yeah.
Like,
Within your
inch.
life.
That way he be
No,
saying,
I
like,
did it. Like I was on top of
Ain't
him.
from
I
New
was
York.
riding him and I choked him. I did it. And he loved it. And it was just like so weird to me. It
Bitch
was
on
like
the inside.
so fucking
He got
weird.
bitch in him. He
Yeah,
got bitch in him.
Yeah.
What
I
if he
never
was like,
slept with him
slap me,
again.
slap me?
He got some bitch in him.
I would have did it.
What if he was like, fuck me in the ass?
She would have did it.
You did it?
Yes,
I
you
would
would
not have done it.
Yes, you would have.
I'll put a finger.
See what I'm
two
saying?
fingers.
Like, why you
Oh
cool
my
with
God.
that?
Two.
Oh my God.
2 times.
Hold on.
I think 3 is taking it
You done did that
far.
before too?
Oh, you had limits now? You got limits? Oh, okay.
You done
I'm
did a
sorry.
nigga
We
like
got
that?
limitations now.
I said, when
done
you did it, you were
listen,
cool with him after the fact?
Yeah.
you
Gee, you
smell
better
it?
say yes so we can hear you.
He said, did you smell it?
No.
Did you put it in your mouth though?
No.
I'm saying.
Let's do one more
you
never
gonna
have I
stick
ever.
your
Mouth.
fucking
One
finger
more
in
never
this
have
nigga
I
ass.
ever, okay?
Nah, don't do that, Ezra. I know
What-
what
last
you're
one.
saying.
Last
What?
one.
Never have I ever fucked anybody in this room. If you did, you got to drink. Stephanie drink.
I didn't drink.
Okay, nobody but Stephanie.
I might have fucked more than one person in this room.
See what I'm
God
saying?
damn.
There's a lot of people in this room. There's like 20 people here.
Damn, I'm looking
Stephanie,
around like, who
we be
in the
bucking stuff?
fuck?
No.
Does the studio room count? Like,
Yes. No,
be
I
bucking
never
stuff?
slept with anybody in this room. I was just joking.
I'm looking around like,
She said,
damn,
I was just
damn.
joking.
I'm
I've
trying to
definitely
figure out who
never
it
have
is.
I ever slept with anybody that's on this podcast right now.
She's stuttering, y'all. She's stuttering, y'all. Gigi.
You,
Y'all, you see them? Y'all.
me and Steph.
No, I'm.
It's
I
a
just-
secret society.
You know,
It's a secret society. All we ask is trust.
Y'all be having sex all the time.
She said, I don't really sleep with girls, but you
You
have.
don't really sleep with girls.
I don't have
That's a
sex with
motherfucking.
girls.
They sleep with me.
Girls got that, yeah. I
No,
don't
that's
sleep
true.
with girls.
I've never
Girls sleep with
pussy.
me.
fucked a girls. I've had a couple girls eat my pussy.
Well,
I've
you
never
done
eaten
slept with a
pussy.
goddamn girl, then.
But I never
You
eaten
can't do nothing else
pussy.
to you.
Ain't nothing
I
else
never
to do.
eaten pussy.
You never
That's
eaten no
all
pussy?
you get.
No.
You ain't got that and smelled around a little bit?
Yes, and I didn't like
Your lip
it.
touch it.
No, my
This is
Your
hand.
lips touch it.
My hand.
So you fingered a girl.
Yes.
With your nose down there.
And it was whack. Her shit didn't. It wasn't as nice as mine. So I was like, why would I put that in my mouth?
Did you finger her?
If I could eat my own pussy, I would eat my own pussy.
You could.
Because I like my
You gotta
pussy.
put your legs behind your head.
I know my pussy. You know, I'm friends with my pussy. We've been through a lot together.
We go shopping. We go out
We
to
go
eat.
shopping. We go out
Me and
to
my
eat.
pussy
We
be
take
together all the
baths.
time. You know, we spend so much time together.
like,
Oh my
yeah,
God, we
crazy.
spend so much time together. We
So-
have so many common interests.
Yeah.
You know,
man.
our periods are in sync. You know what I mean?
It's like bestie, BFF for life.
She got to pee. I got to
Definitely
pee.
crazy.
We both go. All right, well, that was Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Stephanie Santiago.
I'm Gigi McGuire.
And London J, where can they get your mixtape at?
Oh, it's everywhere, man. That pill, hot new hip hop live mixtape is everywhere.
And Tip, I just want to say congratulations on the title situation. I know we talked about sex this whole time.
Yeah.
But I know you always still making your business power moves.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, hey, all we looking to do is evolve as businessmen, diversify our portfolio, and advance ourselves financially. So, you know what I mean? And really, the whole title Rock Nation Alliance, the whole partnership, you know, me being part owner in title, it's all about giving the power back to the real contributors to the culture. You know what I mean? I feel like right now so many people benefiting from the culture who ain't
Doing
really
shit
of
for
the
it.
culture. You know what I mean? They don't care nothing
And
about
been
it.
doing it for years.
Yeah, they don't care nothing about it. They don't have no real passion. They don't have a real passion for this place we come from, these people we represent, these people with no voices that we choose to be the voices for. And I feel like Tidal and Rock Nation, like they represent that. So, you know, it's an absolute honor and a pleasure.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's
Cheers,
great. I love that
cheers.
partnership.
Yeah.
All right, well, that is Lip Service. We out.
Yeah, y'all some nasty motherfuckers.
No, you the
yourself.
nasty one. Thanks again to Carbon 38 for sponsoring today's episode. Carbon 38 is the best online shopping destination for fashionable, high-performance women's activewear. Carbon 38 partners with fitness professionals to wear, test, and model all their apparel. Carbon 38's mission is to empower women to live their healthiest lives and to look and feel amazing while doing it. On Lip Service, we all know we look great naked, but we like to look good in clothes too. Go to carbon38.com/Angela and you'll get 15% off your first purchase.